I've come to realize that enjoying solitude is a beautiful thing. It's an opportunity to connect with ourselves on a deeper level, to listen to our thoughts, and to understand what truly makes us happy. In a world where we're constantly surrounded by people, it's easy to get lost in the noise and forget about our own needs and desires. But when we take the time to be alone, we can focus on ourselves and discover new things about who we are and what we want out of life. One of the biggest misconceptions about being alone is that it's synonymous with loneliness. People often think that if you're alone, you must be sad, depressed, or unpopular. But that's not true. Being alone doesn't mean you're lonely, it means you're taking time for yourself. And that's okay. In fact, being alone can be incredibly empowering. You get to do what you want, when you want, without having to consider anyone else's opinions or schedules. Another common misconception is that being alone means you're not social or that you don't have friends. Again, that's not true. Being alone doesn't mean you're antisocial. It means you're choosing to prioritize your own needs and desires over the need to be around other people. And let's be real, there's a big difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is a choice, but being lonely is a feeling that can be incredibly painful. We're often pressured to be around others, whether it's through social media, family obligations, or work commitments. But taking time for ourselves is essential for our mental and emotional well-being. When we're constantly surrounded by people, we can get drained, overwhelmed, and burnt out. Being alone gives us the opportunity to recharge, reflect, and refocus on what's truly important to us. Being alone also allows us to tap into our creative potential. When we're not surrounded by distractions, we can focus on our passions and pursue our interests without interruption. I've found that some of my best ideas and insights come when I'm alone, and I'm able to think freely without anyone else's opinions or influences. When we're alone, we're forced to confront our own thoughts, emotions, and desires. This can be incredibly uncomfortable, but it's also incredibly liberating. We're able to reflect on our experiences, our relationships, and our goals, and make positive changes in our lives. Solitude gives us the space to process our emotions, to work through our challenges, and to grow as individuals. I'll never forget the time I spent an entire weekend alone in the mountains. I had no phone signal, no internet, and no distractions. It was just me, myself, and I, surrounded by nature. At first it was uncomfortable, but as the hours passed, I started to feel a sense of freedom and peace that I'd never experienced before. I was able to connect with my own thoughts, desires, and fears, and I came out of that experience feeling refreshed, renewed, and rejuvenated. In that moment, I realized that solitude is not just a necessary part of personal growth, but it's also a powerful tool for self-discovery. When we take the time to be alone, we can tap into our own potential and discover new things about ourselves and the world around us. In that moment, I realized that solitude is not just a necessary part of personal growth, but it's also a powerful tool for self-discovery. When we take the time to be alone, we can tap into our own potential and discover new things about ourselves and the world around us. Enjoying solitude can be a deeply enriching experience. Here are some aspects to consider. 1. Personal growth. Self-reflection time alone allows for introspection, helping you understand your thoughts, feelings, and motivations. Goal setting. You can focus on personal goals without distractions, enhancing clarity and commitment. 2. Creative expression. Inspiration. Solitude often fosters creativity, allowing you to explore new ideas and perspectives without external influence. Artistic endeavors. Many find that being alone is when they create their best work, whether it's writing, painting, or other forms of art. 3. Mental clarity. Reduce stress. Solitude can provide a break from social pressures, leading to decreased anxiety and a clearer mind. Focus. You can concentrate better on tasks or projects, free from interruptions. 4. Connection with nature. Mindfulness. Spending time alone in nature enhances mindfulness and helps you appreciate your surroundings. Peace. The quiet of natural settings can be incredibly soothing and restorative. 5. Hobbies and interests. Time for yourself. Solitude allows you to indulge in hobbies you love without compromising on time or attention. Learning. You can dive deeper into subjects of interest, enhancing your knowledge and skills. 6. Independence. Self-reliance. Enjoying your own company fosters independence and self-sufficiency. Strengthening identity. It helps you establish a sense of self that isn't reliant on others' opinions. 7. Emotional well-being. Processing emotions. Being alone gives you the space to process feelings and experiences without judgment. Recharging, it's a chance to recharge emotionally, especially for introverts who may feel drained after social interactions. 8. Setting boundaries. Avoiding burnout, regular solitude can help maintain your energy levels and prevent social burnout. Personal space. Establishing boundaries around your need for alone time can improve relationships by allowing for healthier interactions. Conclusion: enjoying solitude isn't about loneliness, it's about finding peace, inspiration, and strength within yourself. It's a valuable aspect of life that can lead to greater self-awareness and fulfillment. Enjoying solitude is not just about being alone, it's about taking time for ourselves, prioritizing our own needs, and discovering our own potential. When we embrace solitude, we can live more authentic, fulfilling, and meaningful lives. If you've ever spent time alone and discovered something new about yourself, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're looking for more content on personal growth and self-discovery, be sure to check out my video on the power of journaling. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.